In the ancient world, the story of Joseph is a tale of betrayal, resilience, and divine intervention. It is a story that has captivated readers for millennia, weaving together themes of jealousy, power, and redemption. At its core, however, is a narrative that challenges our understanding of trust and the human capacity for forgiveness. Imagine, for a moment, a young man named Joseph, sold into slavery by his own brothers and thrust into a foreign land. This is not just a story of survival. It is a story of transformation and the power of faith in the face of adversity. Joseph's journey begins in the land of Canaan, where he is the favored son of Jacob. His father, his brothers, envious of the love their father shows him, decide to sell him into slavery. Joseph finds himself in Egypt, far from home, and in the household of a powerful man named Potiphar. Here, Joseph's life takes a series of dramatic turns that test his faith and character. From the moment Joseph enters Potiphar's household, he is a model of trustworthiness and diligence. Potiphar, impressed by Joseph's abilities, places him in charge of his entire household. This trust is not misplaced, as Joseph manages the household with such skill that it prospers under his care. However, this success also brings unwanted attention from Potiphar's wife, who is attracted to Joseph's comeliness and charm. Her desires set in motion a series of events that will change Joseph's life forever. Potiphar's wife, unnamed in the story, becomes infatuated with Joseph. She tries to seduce him, but Joseph, guided by his moral principles and loyalty to his master, refuses her advances. In a moment of desperation, she accuses Joseph of attempted rape, leading to his unjust imprisonment. This false accusation not only ruins Joseph's reputation, but also strips him of his freedom and status. Yet, even in the harsh conditions of the prison, Joseph's character shines through. His ability to interpret dreams earns him the trust of the prison warden, and he is given responsibility over the other prisoners. One of the most striking aspects of Joseph's story is his unwavering faith and trust in God. Despite the betrayals and injustices he faces, Joseph remains steadfast in his belief that God has a plan for his life. This faith is evident in his interactions with the other prisoners, particularly the cupbearer and the baker of Pharaoh. When these two men have troubling dreams, Joseph offers to interpret them, providing them with hope and a sense of purpose. His interpretations prove accurate, and he predicts that the cupbearer will be restored to his position while the baker will meet a tragic end. The cupbearer's release from prison offers Joseph a glimmer of hope. He pleads with the cupbearer to remember him and speak to Pharaoh on his behalf, hoping to secure his own release. However, in a cruel twist of fate, the cupbearer forgets Joseph, leaving him to languish in prison for 2 more years. This period of waiting and uncertainty must have been excruciating for Joseph, but it also serves to deepen his faith and resilience. Finally, when Pharaoh himself has a series of troubling dreams, the cupbearer, remembering Joseph's gift for dream interpretation, recommends him to Pharaoh. Joseph is brought before Pharaoh and, with God's help, interprets the dreams as a warning of a coming famine. Pharaoh, impressed by Joseph's wisdom and insight, appoints him as the second in command over Egypt, entrusting him with the task of preparing for the famine. Joseph's rise to power is nothing short of miraculous, and it is a testament to his character and faith. In his new role, Joseph works tirelessly to implement the plans necessary to save Egypt from the impending famine. His foresight and leadership ensure that Egypt not only survives but thrives during this difficult period. When the famine finally arrives, it affects not only Egypt, but also the surrounding regions, including Canaan, where Joseph's family still lives. It is during this time that Joseph's brothers, driven by hunger, come to Egypt seeking food. They do not recognize Joseph, who is now a powerful figure in the Egyptian court. Joseph's reunion with his brothers is a poignant moment in the story. Instead of seeking revenge for the wrongs they did to him, Joseph chooses forgiveness. He reveals his identity to them, and with tears of joy, forgives them for their past actions. Joseph's response is rooted in his deep faith and understanding that God had a greater plan for his life, one that ultimately brought about good even out of the most difficult circumstances. The story of Joseph is a powerful reminder of the human capacity for resilience and the transformative power of faith. It teaches us that even in the darkest moments, when all seems lost, there is always a glimmer of hope. Joseph's journey from a favored son to a slave, from a prisoner to a ruler, is a testament to the idea that our lives are not defined by the trials we face, but by how we respond to them. In the end, Joseph's story is not just a tale of survival. It is a story of redemption and the enduring power of trust in God. In conclusion, the story of Joseph is a timeless narrative of faith, forgiveness, and resilience. It reminds us that even in the face of betrayal and injustice, we can find strength in our beliefs and the knowledge that our lives are part of a greater plan. Joseph's journey is a powerful example of how trust in God can lead to transformation and redemption, no matter the obstacles we face.